You're watching Fox 40 News at 8.
Arthritis doesn't just affect the elderly. There are many forms of the disorder that hit us all. And there are everyday ways for us to keep our joints healthy without resorting to prescription drugs. Dr. Sheetal DeCaria joins us now. She's an integrative physician and wellness expert. Dr. Sheetal, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Okay, doctor, let's talk about a couple of different ways here. I like the list that you sent us. Let's start off with anti-inflammatory foods. This is a big one.
It is. You know, it truly is that food is medicine, and this is the case with arthritis. Now, when we think about arthritis, there's a number of conditions that fall under that umbrella, but the majority of them are involved with inflammation of one or more joints. So incorporating anti-inflammatory foods is huge, and numerous studies have shown the benefits of anti-inflammatory foods in reducing pain.
Omega-3 foods, fruits and vegetables, those are always really good. Green tea as well you have. Spices are another thing, too.
Absolutely. My two favorites are turmeric and ginger, so cook as liberally as you can with these. If you do choose to supplement, be sure to discuss with your doctor, especially if you're on blood thinning medications, but studies have shown improvements in both osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis with both of these spices.
And they really help inflammation with that. Let's talk about grounding. Now, I've heard a lot of these, but grounding is kind of new to me. Explain.
Sure. So the earth actually carries a negative charge, and we, throughout the day, will accumulate charges as well. What studies have shown, there's been about 21 peer-reviewed studies on grounding and its benefits, and what we've seen is that those charges we accumulate actually cause inflammation and pain. Now, in the olden days, before we were wearing rubber-soled shoes, a lot of our ancestors were able to stay grounded throughout the day.
Right.
But now we aren't connecting with the surface of the earth the same way that we used to. So grounding is super simple and it's free. Go outside, take off your shoes, you can wear socks, but the idea is that you're connecting your palms, the soles of your feet to the earth, and you're able to actually balance those charges back out.
Wow, that's fascinating. Let's also talk about swimming here. When I go to the pool, I'm one of those people that kind of walk around. I kind of feel like an older person, but it really helps with the joints.
Absolutely. So the nice thing about swimming is that it's reducing a lot of that pressure on the joints, especially those with knee and hip problems. You get in the water, you're moving your muscles, and actually strengthening the muscles around whatever joint you have arthritis in is going to help with the pain and also prevent progression of your arthritis. So it's a really great way to stay active without having pain as you're moving.
Let's also talk about heat packs, ice packs. Ice packs are my friend, but you have some home ones that you can make, basically.
Yes, this is one of my favorite DIY things. So if you have a tube sock, that's all you got to do. Take a tube sock, put rice in it, and then sew off the end and throw it in the freezer. The nice thing about the rice is it actually allows you to put it on different joints. If you want to be fancy, you can make one with some nicer fabric. But the same idea, you can even use it as a hot pack, throw it in the microwave, 10-15 seconds, and yep, it's homemade and it works great.
Dr. Sheetal DeCaria, thank you so much for joining us this morning with some great remedies. I do a lot of these myself. I have arthritis and it is wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.